Welcome back to the My Manager Career here with Schalke. Welcome to episode 3 of season 2. Here we are in the Bundesliga, and what a tough competition it has been so far. 5 matches we've played throughout this season, and we currently sit in 7th position at the moment. Attack at the moment has been a struggle. Defense-wise, we've been pretty solid, but it has been a concern with the front 5 really not combining well. Aranakunda has played well since joining the squad, but my concerns are the left mid and right midfield position, being Yunus, unfortunately, hasn't hit the form he did in Season 1, and more as well has been a bit hit and miss. So we'll find out in the next couple of matches what we need to do. Do we need to potentially switch up the formation? Time will tell, but these guys have earned their spot, and we'll give them at least another couple of matches to see if they are our first choice when it comes to left and right midfield position. But before we get into the first match of the episode, of course, we need to head across to the Youth Academy, and we have had Hansen added by Yuri to the Youth Academy squad. He is 52 overall at the moment with a potential of 66 to 82. He's a centre-back. He's a little bit shorter than you'd like in a centre-back position, only 5'10", but he could potentially move into that centre defensive mid position if we need to make a bit of a shuffle. Now, looking at the scouting report for the next 3 months, we're going Netherlands, Denmark, and Germany, looking for a left and right mid in Netherlands, centre-back in Denmark, and of course, midfielders in Germany with centre defensive mid, Cam, and the centre midfield position. Let's jump into the first match, though. It's Hoffenheim. We've had some battles with them so far this series. They're currently in 7th position at the moment. It is an away match for us as well, and from the history so far in this series, we have performed well in away matches, so hopefully that can continue here today. And looking at the lineup with Hoffenheim, they're going with a 4-2-3-1, so a strong midfield with 5 players, and Silva up front in the number 25. Our lineup, of course, we're going with that 3-back option, so we're going with that 3-5-2. You got Ita, Sanchez, Vashkovic. And then in the centre defensive mid, it's Segan and Schallenberg, Yunus, Karaman, Moore, and then up front, the 2 new recruits, Aranakuna and Brunner, Hickerin between the post. Let's jump into the first match here. Hoffenheim kicks off. Karaman slides across. Nice defensive play there by the captain, but unfortunately can't control it. Need the centre defensive mids to push up here. Schallenberg does well, gets the ball. Throw in here, 20 minutes in. It's been a defensive battle so far in this match. Pushing down the right-hand side. Yunus, unfortunately, unable to stick with him. Segan slides across, which leaves the midfield wide open. And the ball goes over the top, and Ida with a nice cut-off there. Poor pass, though. Putting us under pressure here. Nice defensive play there by Ida to get the ball back. But we almost give it away with Schallenberg. We need to be smarter with our clearance in the backfield. Yunus with the ball down the left-hand side. Again, just not with the smart decision-making. Tries to step back on the inside, and he just gets absolute swamped by the defence. Putting us under pressure here. Schallenberg trying to put some pressure up front. Sanchez, wrong-footed there. And Hoffenheim scores first here, 31 minutes in with Silva. Yunus down the left-hand side. Just a poor clearance there by the veteran, 32 years of age. And Sanchez here just gets wrong-footed, overcommits to the left. Shot back on the right, and Silva sinks it for the first there for Hoffenheim. Brunner here with Aranakuna. Out here to Yunus. Looking to step back on the inside, gets it back to Karaman. He does have Aranakuna here inside the box. Looking to take a shot. It's saved there by the keeper. Cleared out here. 38 minutes in here now. Silva with the ball. Nice defensive play there by Sanchez. Down to use, and again, poor protection of the ball. Putting us under pressure here. Ita misses the first defensive attempt. Nice defensive play there by Segan. And we clear the ball out here to Karaman. Down centre field. Beats the defender. Steps back on the inside. Great play there by the captain. Finds Aranakuna inside the box. And we're able to tie it all up here just before the halftime siren. He's 5th of the season. But Karaman down the midfield, able to step around defenders, get himself in position for the pass. And Aranakuna does all the rest here. Uses his pace to get on the outside, sets himself And a little chip over the top of the keeper into the right-hand side. We're going to go into the halftime break here, all tied up with Hoffenheim. A good bounce back. Can we continue that momentum here in the second half? Defensively, needing to slide across here. Schallenberg. Ita misses the first defensive attempt on that one. Chip into the box. Silva with a shot attempt there. Sanchez with the block. A warning shot here in the second half. 60 minutes in. Moore clears it out here. Yunus with the ball here down the left-hand side. Stepping back on the inside. Bringing it across here to Karaman. Nice play. Gets it over to Moore on the right-hand side. Down here to Brunner. Trying to beat defenders here. And unfortunately, just can't push off the defenders. Getting himself in position there. And Hoffenheim clears it out. 77 minutes in here now. Segan sliding across. Ita pushing down. Trying to push on the outside. Misses on the first attempt. But he comes back on the second and able to hit over the back line. Substitutions here. We're going to switch out Merkin, Napan, Hamachi, Rosinski all coming on here. Fresh legs in the final 9 minutes. More here down the right-hand side. He's got Karaman, finds him, the captain. He's got Aranakuna on the inside. Gets great pass through, shot, but blocked there by the keeper. A real chance there, final moments. Got to defend up here. Wazinski misses on that attempt. Sanchez. Merkin needs to slide across here. Can't get in front. Chip across, but unfortunately, well, fortunately for us, it comes off the hip of Merkin. Corner opportunity though. Final moments here for Hoffenheim. It's all tied up. Into the box here. And we're able to clear it out. Unfortunately, no siren yet. Shot attempt there blocked by Moore. And Hickory with the save. Final hooter goes. We're able to walk away with the draw. So at least 1 point in this battle. A real challenge there against Hoffenheim. It's been that way through the series. 49-51 split on possession. And Karaman, our man of the match, with an 8.1. Moving into the second match of the episode. It's the big one. It's the rival match here against Dortmund. They are in third position at the moment. 2 wins out of their last 5 matches with 3 draws as well. So they're in some good form at the moment. It is at home for us. In front of the home fans, would love to get a victory against a rival. And the conditions are definitely for some attacking football. Looking at the lineup, we're going with that 3-5-2. Ida, Sanchez, Vashkovic, Schallenberg, Segan in that centre defensive mid. Then we've got Yunus, Karaman, Moore, and then up front, Aranakuna and Brunner. Ultimately, this is potentially the last opportunity for Yunus to really showcase what he can do down that left-hand side, or potentially he will move to the bench with either Aiden or Hamachi coming in to that left midfield position. Or potentially we look to switch the formation around a little bit and Aranakuna could move into that left midfield position as well. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got a full 90 minutes here. And it's up to Yunus to put on a good display. That was a nice spin there by Brunner, but unfortunately defence gets across. And he was unable to get a shot away there. A real test early on. 15 minutes in here, Moore looking to potentially get it back in. Centre field, Karaman. He's got Aranakuna inside the box. Moore pushing across field there. Unfortunately, just can't get around the defender. And it's cleared out here. Counter-attack by Dortmund. Sanchez sliding across, misses on the first attempt. Ball back in centre field. And unfortunately, the counter-attack too swift down the left-hand side. Sanchez just can't get in front of the attacker. And we concede first here in this derby against our rival, Dortmund. Ita just backing off there as well. Wasn't the best defensive positioning by him also on that one. Brunner out here to Yunus. Pushing down here at the moment. Gets it back to the captain, Karaman. He's got Brunner. Gets on the inside. But unfortunately just not enough power on that shot attempt. Oh, that would have been a real nice bounce back. Ball down the right-hand side. Ita needs to slide across here. Ball centre field. Sanchez out of position. And we can see the second here in just a matter of moments from the first. We have a chance down one end. And unfortunately, the counter-attack, this time down the right-hand side. Sanchez kind of gets caught in no man's land on that one. And Vashkovic just can't slide across quick enough. We're down by 2 here. Not how we want to be here in front of the home fans. Attack down the centre field here. Sanchez out of position. Ita sliding across. Hikaru with a nice save. So we will go into the halftime break here. Currently down 2-0. We've had some moments to potentially put some points on the board, but unfortunately defence has put the pressure on us and we just haven't been able to get that shot away, at least with power. Sanchez sliding across here, needs to get in front, doesn't do so. And we concede early here in the second half. Currently 3 down, 51 minutes in. An absolute stunning performance here by Dortmund. Beats Sanchez on the outside, sets himself. It's just him and the keeper. And they score their third here in the second half. Not how you want to perform in front of your home fans. Karaman with the ball, centre field. Tripped up here. Should be a penalty, potential card. It's only a yellow. There wasn't much in that one. Corner opportunity here though, 57 minutes in. Karaman underneath, tries to bounce it in, but he just puts it over the top bar. We'll do some switch outs here, 65 minutes in with Wazinski, Merkin, Hamachi, Napan and Metcalf all coming in. Fresh legs, hopefully we can turn this attack around here. But we really didn't get much out of Yunus on that left-hand side. As we talked about, there is that potential switch that we're going to do after this match. And we might even look to switch up the formation just because we're not getting much out of it. But Aranakuna setting himself. Shot there, but saved by the keeper. Ball here, midfield, Schallenberg. Down here to Napan. Karaman sets himself here. Shot, saved again by the keeper. Final moments here, Hamachi. Looking aggressive down that left-hand side. Napan gets it back to him. Pushes centre field. He's got Aranakuna. Uses him. Left-hand side. Chip over the top. Unfortunately, Karaman just can't get underneath. And that will be the final hooter. Unfortunately, we do suffer defeat here in front of the home fans. And Dortmund gets some vital 3 points here today. Looking at the match stats. 53-47 split on possession. And performance-wise, is 7.6 for Karaman. We had those opportunities, just unfortunately, defence too strong. And just cutting off in those final moments, unfortunately for us. But as mentioned, it's been a tough campaign so far. Yunus has been struggling, so we will look to do a switch out of formation. And this is the lineup that we are going to go with for the remainder of the episode. We're going to go with the striker up front, 2 cams, a left and right midfielder, 2 centre midfielders with Metcalf and Segan. Schallenberg's going to move back into the centre-back position, and he'll be partnering Sanchez and Vashkovic. Big match here. We potentially got an opportunity to hit the ground running and try and switch this momentum, being that our opponent is currently in 16th position. But Bremen are at home here, so they will look to put on a good performance here in front of their home fans. Looking at the lineup they're going with a 5-3-2, so strong back 5. That's going to be a struggle to try and get around. And then centre field, they've got 3 with 2 up front. Looking at our lineup, 3-4-2-1 as mentioned. We've got Schallenberg, Sanchez, Vashkovic. Midfield, Metcalf, Segan. And then we've got Aranakuna on that left midfield position. More on the right, Napan, Karaman and Brunner in that striker position. Hopefully with this new formation with 2 cams, we can get a little bit more polish on those final moments, being that we've got 2, preferred playmakers up front. Napan with the ball here. Great start, but unfortunately just can't get a pass away. 4 minutes in here. Metcalf comes across. Nice defensive play there by him. Aranakuna, great ball through here to Segan. Finds Brunner, tries to turn it back there to Karaman. Should have turned left instead, but unfortunately chose the wrong way on that one, trying to get the ball to the captain. 14 minutes in here, shot. Hickering with the save. And Schallenberg looking to clear it out here. Finds Sanchez. Down here to Aranakuna. Steps back on the inside. Great play here. Gets the ball down here to Napan. Pushes inside the box here. Finds Brunner. Finds Segan there. It's cleared out here. Karaman trying to put some pressure on there before they get the ball out. Moore needing to get back here. Support Vashkovic. Ball centre field here. Sanchez one-on-one. Hickering with the save. Schallenberg clears it out here. Ranakuna down the left-hand side. Napan. Ball into Brunner. He's got Metcalf running the line here. Great line here by Metcalf. Shot opportunity. And he puts it to the right-hand side, but the keeper gets a hand to it 29 minutes in. Couple of moments before halftime siren here. Moore needing to slide across. Ball back in, centre field. Vashkovic pushing down, but unfortunately gets wrong-footed back heel. Hickering with the save. And we are going to go into the halftime break here. All tied up, 0-0. But both teams have had their moments in the first half. Who will prevail here in the second? Moore with the ball down the right-hand side here. Napan pushing centre field. Steps around the defender. Shot opportunity blocked. Metcalf, unfortunately, takes a shot there, but the defender gets a foot in there. Corner opportunity though. Moore looking to deliver. Karaman underneath. Bicycle kick, but unfortunately, keeper once again. Quick reaction. Gets in the way. But Sanchez, great defensive play there. Gets the ball back to Moore. And we get points on the ball 52 minutes in. Great defensive play there by the big centre-back. Not giving up after that corner opportunity. And Moore, being Johnny on the spot, reacts after Sanchez gets the steal. Eyes on the ball. Sets himself. And just taps it in there for the first. His first of the season. And the keeper just can't slide across quick enough to get a hand on that one. We're up by 1. Exactly how we wanted to start the second half. Ranakuna with a nice defensive play there. Napan pushes it down here to Brunner. Sets himself, but blocked there by the keeper. Another great save. Metcalf fighting for it. Segan also doing the same, but unfortunately can't get control of the ball. Moore pushing across here. Segan pushing down, but wrong-footed on that one. Segan sliding across, but again, ball goes centre field here, into the box. And unfortunately, we just break down in communication, I feel there. Segan out of position, trying to slide across to the left-hand side, leaving the midfield wide open. And a long ball down there. Sanchez caught in no man's land. And it's just one-on-one with the keeper inside the box. Always going to be a challenge there for Hickering. Metcalf with a nice block there. Segan down to Karaman, the captain. Brunner running a nice line there. Tries to get on the outside of the defender. Unable to do so, but play on here. Moore looking to potentially chip it in the box there. Across to Aranakuna. He gets it to the edge of the box. Shots. And there you have it. Metcalf, he's first of his career here with Schalke. From the edge of the box after Aranakuna's beautiful pass. But let's not dismiss Moore's delivery crossfield there to get it to Aranakuna. But he just sets himself here. Ball at his feet, ready to set himself. And we're up again by 1 here late in the second half. Metcalf sliding across. He's had a great match here defensively as well as in attack. Sanchez, the back heel, needs to recover. Saved there by Hickering. Great play there by the young keeper. Going to do a switch out here. Hamachi coming on for Aranakuna. Burkhalf coming on for Segan, and then we've got Merkin also coming on in that centre-back position. Hamachi here controls the ball, gets a pass down here to Napen, back here to Metcalf, through here to Burkhardt, back on to Napen, shot opportunity but blocked by the defender. Moore taps it down, Burkhardt to Karaman, who keeps it in, but unfortunately defence slides across. And we're in the final moments here. Merkin trying to push up there. Moore picks up the scraps. Down to Metcalf. Long ball down here to Brunner. Wide open inside the box. And we seal the deal there in the final moments with his third of the season. A great long pass there. Take a bow, Metcalf. It has been a match for him today, scoring his first for the club, as well as a couple assists. A great performance by him. And we start putting some points on the board here with the new formation of a two-cam combination. Two centre midfielders, a left and a right midfielder, and just the sole striker up front. In this case, Brunner in this match. But that is the final hooter. We do pick up those 3 vital points. And we walk away with a victory here away from home. Looking at the match stats here, 51-49 split on possession. And at performance-wise, I think you can't dismiss how vital Metcalf was here with a 10 out of 10 performance. Brunner with a 9.9 and Moore with a 9.4. We're going into the final match here, DFB-Pokal match here. And it's going to be a tough one. It is against Stuttgart. And while, again, it's an away match, we've had some good performances in away match, but it is a knockout stage. So hopefully we can advance here in the DFB-Pokal. Would love to do so. Of course, getting into the semi-final in our first season. A player to watch, though, is their striker up front. The number 9 is dangerous, and he will look to put on a good performance here in front of his home fans. Looking at the formation for them, they're going with a 4-2-2-2. So 4 back, then 2 centre defensive mid, 2 centre midfielders, and then 2 strikers up front for them. Of course, we're going with the new formation, a 3-4-2-1. We've got Vashkovic, Sanchez, Schallenberg. Then we've got Segan, Metcalf. And then we've got the new combination of Aranakuna on the left. We've got Moore on the right. And then we've got Napan, Karaman, the captain, with Brunner up front in that striker position. It worked well in the last match, but it is an all different type of challenge here in a knockout round, especially against a tough opponent in Stuttgart. Ranakuna sliding across here. Ball back on centre field. Metcalf needed to push down. Same with Schallenberg. Nice defensive play there by the back line in Schallenberg. Napan pushing down. Ranakuna on the edge of the box here. Gets inside the box. Shot opportunity. Sets himself, but blocked there by the keeper. Second attempt, unfortunately, stolen away in the final moments, but a good chance there early on. 18 minutes in here, Segan taken out, but the ball gets out wide here to Ranakuna. Down here to Napan. Back here to Ranakuna. But again, defence slides across, cuts us off. 22 minutes in. Metcalf underneath. Napan pushes. Defence slides in, but he controls the ball through here to Ranakuna. Sets himself. And there you have it. He's 6th of the season. A great pass there from Napan. And Aranakuna puts points on the board once again. We keep saying that name. And it's going to be a household name by the end of it, I believe. He's a phenomenal talent. And I think we have struck gold picking him up, especially only on loan at the moment. Segan here through Napan, unfortunately. Just didn't have the legs to be able to beat the defender to that ball. Schallenberg pushing down. Unfortunately, can't get a foot to it. The ball goes wide. Moore misses defensively as well. Ball centre field. Sanchez trying to get in front. The back heel throws him off. And again, he gets caught in no man's land, trying to defend 3 players. Vashkovic and Schallenberg just don't slide across and press quick enough. And unfortunately, Stuttgart score. And it's all tied up. Napan here, 39 minutes in. Ranakuna back to him here. Centre field. Gets a bit back to Metcalf, back to Nopan, back to Brunner on the left-hand side here, and he chips it in to the right. A great goal there. He's 4th of the season, and we score second goal just final moments of the first half. Nopan with another great pass through to the striker, and this time he puts it on great angle just to beat the keeper's outstretched arms. Puts it in the side net, and we're up by 1 here going into the halftime break. Brunner delivers potentially a killer blow. It's 2-1 here in this knockout stage of the DFB-Pokal. How will we perform here in the second half? We just need to defend well, and ultimately, when we get those opportunities, just put some polish on those final moments. Ranakuna sliding across, great defensive play. Looking to potentially get it inside the box there, just can't control it. And unfortunately, stolen away in the final moments, 50 minutes in. Metcalf trying to slide across here. Sanchez trying to cover 2 plays here, waiting for the defense to get back. Segan does well, and the ball goes wide, 53 minutes in. Going to do some switches out here. Hamachi's going to come on for Brunner, but we're going to move Ranakuna up into the striker position. And then Schallenberg will go off for Ita coming on the left-hand side. So a new combination on the left-hand side. But Ranakuna is going up into that striker position. Sanchez out of position on that one. Higuain with the save. And Hamachi needs to look to clear this out. A risky ball there back to Sanchez, but it pays off. Metcalf pushing down the left-hand side. Beats the defender. He's got Hamachi out wide, but he finds a Ranakuna inside here. Defense slides across. He should have taken the shot a little bit earlier, but he tried to set himself just that little bit closer on that one and potentially cost a potential goal there. Seeger with another pass through. Ranakuna sets himself. Shot opportunity, and he pushes it wide left there. 69 minutes in here. Moore trying to push down. Boshkovic sliding across. Sanchez looking to do the same. Trying to cut off a passing lane here. Can't get in front. Ball centre field. And Higuain with a beautiful save once again. Defence breaking down. And Higuain coming up with a vital save. Hamachi risking it at the moment, 76 minutes in. But he does clear it out. Uses his agility and pace. He gets the ball back here from Metcalf. Great pass down here to Napan. Sets himself inside the box, but just not enough power there. Really needed a Ranakuna to get there for a pass back on the inside, but unfortunately just had tired legs, just couldn't make it. Sanchez taps it down here. Final moment, 6 minutes in. Segan through Napan. Onto Ranakuna. Hamachi stepping around here. Gets the ball back out wide. Metcalf looking to chip it in the box here. Unfortunately, Napan just can't get underneath. And it's saved there by the keeper. Final moments. Cleared it out here. Right-hand side. And that's going to be it. We do get the victory. We do advance here in the DFB-Pokal. A tough match there against Stuttgart. But the new combination, the new formation seems to be working for us. It was a 50-50 split on possession. Napan with the man of the match, 9.6, and a Ranakuna with a very close second. So looking at how we performed this month of football, a draw in the first one against Hoffenheim, a defeat against Dortmund, and then we, of course, won the last 2 matches in that DFB-Pokal tournament match. Dortmund at the moment in top position, with us currently in 7th position. At the moment, Harry Kane is leading the charge with 8 goals in 8 appearances. With the assists, we do have Karaman in there in 4th position, and unfortunately, Higuain has dropped out of the top 5. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I appreciate all the support. Of course, this one was a little bit delayed with all the issues we had, but I appreciate your support and patience. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure you do hit that like button, as it does help the channel grow. And of course, if you're new around here and haven't already, make sure you do subscribe to catch up on all the latest. And at the end of this episode will be the playlist if you missed any of it so far. Once again, appreciate the support. Thanks for watching.